In the vast reaches of the gaming internet, one channel asks a dangerous question. What happens when strategy meets poor impulse control? There are no tutorials here, no optimal builds, just decisions and their consequences. Campaigns will be played, AI will be questioned, history will be bent, broken, or accidentally set on fire. Sit back, relax, and remember, every move seemed like a good idea at the time. And now your host, Kuma456.
Wow. Okay. $632 gold. Wow, they really revamped this because I remember, I mean, it's been 5 years now, but I remember when this game first came out, like, you didn't get that much rewards. So, last time we were in the Crusades and we made a boo boo and we were isolated. And as you might have guessed, we were overrun by the enemy army. So at this point, we have to decide, do we want to raise all the armies again or stop our contributions? I think as Nords, Scandinavians, we've did our fair share. I believe anyway. So I think we will call that a day for as far as the Crusades. Yeah, I think that's a good wrap. Oh, ransom my son. He's been ransomed out. Thank you. It is appreciated. So let's take a look at our monarch right now. So he is 57. His dad lived up to, I think it was 68 or 67 maybe. 69 actually. So yeah, he did pretty good. Let's see what else. He's a little crazy. We have seen that he suffered two breakdowns in the last two chapters we've played. But yeah, so he's 58, so maybe about another 10 years under the good king. Oh, heart failure. Oh, that's unfortunate. Marshall. He is currently our chancellor. And now we'll open up chancellor. Your vassal. He wants the position. He says, I'm bored. Very well. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sponsoring. Let's choose our perk. Taxman. I think we could use that. Maybe let's try that with the last 10 years. We'll just go line by line. Yeah, that seems fun. What's your coffee of the day, folks? What's the coffee of the day? I'm going with Stumptown again. Holler Mountain. I'm telling you, for price point, I've bought some good Hawaiian coffee and it hasn't equaled to the Stumptown's consistency, in my opinion at least. Okay, so the crusade succeeded. St. George was with us. Oh, Kingdom of Jerusalem. Wow. Okay. $632 gold. Wow, they really revamped this because I remember, I mean, it's been 5 years now, But I remember when this game first came out, like you didn't get that much rewards. So, but I'm curious why he got that because I didn't think we really did all. I mean, we did capture a king or a province, but so okay, he's now a king of Jerusalem. Nice. Well, let's go take a look at the kingdom. I won't sign. I won't be doing an alliance with him because I have a suspicion that the enemy will not allow him to live long. Oh, he does have the pox. So he either got it by being a drunkard or what did his wife do? Oh, it's unfortunate though. But it's good that they will. Let's see if they caught it. They got the club foot, unfortunately. He's strong. That's good. And he hasn't caught the pox yet. She's rowdy. All right, well, good on you, guy. That will, that's pretty good. No, I don't want to play as him because, I mean, he's going to have limited income. He's going to be surrounded by enemies. And it's just, I mean, if you go off of history, how many times have Jerusalem switched hands? So, yeah. Good luck. Let's go back to the king. All right, so, but I do like it because it gives him something, and he's going to be less interested in the Denmark kingdom unless he loses that kingdom. All right, making a killing. Oh, nice. All right, so what I think a good plan going forward is after the monarch passes that when we take over him as him, he become if he's not like super old by then, he'd be 40, so that's maybe like 20 good years of play with him. That's when we go after. We'll just see roll the dice and see how that would go. I imagine Norway will be challenging. Yeah, they're going to be challenging unless they get like broken up by like Sweden. Sweden has quite a few allies. That's their strategy because Norway seems to be the big kid on the block. But I mean, with this game, you never know. Like you think you have like a relatively good chance of success on whatever you're trying to do, and then randomization rolls the dice and hits a natural 20. So uh, maybe economy. I think. Yeah, because Harold isn't that great at money. I mean, he's 13, it's not bad, but his father was way better at it. So he's in first, so that's good. He's only 20. Their son, that's who, man. I really hope maybe he would be a good one to start leading our expansion efforts. So, who can we declare war on? Mm. No, it's just like I don't see the yeah. Uh the House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaught of infidels in its very heartlands. In response, His Magnificence Caliph al-Majid has declared that an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. The core regions of the Dar al Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithful should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. St. George. Hmm. I don't honestly know a lot of the historical context of the Crusades. I know that like they've happened in various locations. It wasn't just in the Middle East strictly, but yeah, this might be interesting to delve more into. This game, I'm sure, takes a very liberal approach to the actual history. Trade deals, always about trade. I'm liking where we're at as far as our purse now because it's not as good as King's Fend, but it's it'll do the job if we get into some kind of unexpected conflict. And I think Denmark is fairly strong um, in terms of like though we have people to the north and south, it's still choke points. Like it's not like we're like I've played other playthroughs where I was in the Holy Roman Empire or even in France, and it just can go really badly quick because of the fact that you have enemies on all sides, even in your own kingdom. That's why I like to play as the monarchs because when you're in the sub ruler class, and so many, it's really a real life Game of Thrones going on. Yeah, so I don't always like to pick like lords or dukes because of that reason. Like, and sometimes when you're that subsection, your economy is like not as strong as like a monarch. So you obviously you don't have the funds. At least when I last played through it, you don't have the funds to really stand up a good defense. So it's yeah, like it comes down to like, hey, terrain comes into play. Like if I stay up on this hill or mountain area, then they're attacking. That's going to give them an disadvantage where I can maybe, or vice versa, in like woods or bogs. But it's still, I don't know if they've tweaked their engine at all to really compensate for that. Because when I played through last time, it wasn't very good. But I like this game, man. I could sit here and play this game through and not really even do anything necessarily. Like I like Empire Total War and it's very interactive, and this is like very just like, well, this generation we're going to take this approach, and so I enjoy this game. But yeah, I think. Oh, let's see. Duke Ass. Hi, Duke Asser. But no money. That's alas. But we're doing pretty good now. I'm like that participating in that first crusade was beneficial. We didn't really lose. I think one of our court was maimed to a minor degree, but we didn't. And I guess our son got kidnapped or got held hostage, but uh, it didn't. He wasn't Robin Hood. Basically, he didn't stay in the dungeon for long. Let's give it. I'll give it the one more season. See if anything transpires before I end it up. Once the snow melts. All right, well, folks, that looks like it's a good stopping point.
Thanks for watching and for tolerating the commentary. Please comment, like, and subscribe.